or these are all promises made by the woman. Yeah, I think it is a fire, like it's some kind of a fire he wants to play with. She has made a lot of promises. I will entreat him to change the terms of negotiation.
Okay.
Or the woman, or probably he's deferred it. So maybe he has, let's say, at least 1 year ahead of him to complete school. Oh, can you help me with my fees? I don't think we'll be paying per semester, maybe per year. Maybe can you help me to change the terms of negotiation?
Okay.
But I'll advise him not to stick his neck out and be a privy to the marriage, whilst the woman has not entered into divorce, has not filed for divorce. Yeah. Okay. It should be somewhere, and you should not expedite it. If it happens naturally, fine.
Okay. So what if she divorces the husband? Then what happens?
From the right up, he has not made any logical conclusions that he's into the woman.
Just confused or wants to know exactly
about
the job
needs to finance his education. That's what is that's his paramount consideration now. To get support to finance his dream. Yeah. So, if possible, like I said earlier, to change the terms of negotiation, because you can see from the right side, the woman is of higher financial status as compared to the father. To help him to finish it, and you should be truthful to the woman. Something is not possible.
Sister, I think that even if he tries to amend the terms of conditions, it will not work because the lady is there for a reason. The lady is saying that my husband is not around. I need somebody to help me. So that is the point. So whatever terms that they put on, it will never work because the lady has his own idea. I am the one who is selling it. If you want to buy it. I said that what I want to sell the product is. My husband is not around. If he doesn't even come, he's far away. But the body is not easy.
Body no be firewood.
Yeah, so I need somebody who will hit it for me. So that is what is on my table, right? So if you tell me to change the terms of no, this is what I'm selling. Are you ready to buy? But he has given a very good conditions that my age is 36 and you are 26. Then I said I have a point to bargain or not bargain. So the terms will not change because the woman is selling the product.
That's true.
Yeah, so I am selling it. And my husband is not in. So if you want to come in, whether if you don't want me to pay your school fees or whatever it is, even if your father gives you everything, I still want you to come and do the service for me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let me read some of the stories here. Okay. Belby Ekuasewa, yeah, I think because the guy needs a job. There is no love. Should he get a proper job, he will stop. So he should ask himself, can he finish what he is about? Can he finish what he's about to start? Because the married woman won't let him leave so easily if he starts. Okay. Let us go for this very quick short break. We'll be right back.
My phone is your phone.
And somebody too is also telling me that there's a break in transmission.
No, we are all there.
So what happened?
Close the open. Close it and come back. Well, when you said it, I was like, aha, so I went to the street. You go. Over. I'm trying to increase your voice. Okay. If that make you increase your voice. So this is what it's like now.
Okay. Aha, yeah, I wanted to ask there. It goes dark. Goes dark. Then okay.
The power is not stable. You see, these things are very fragile. The power is not stable. Then and this place, the power is not stable. Crack.
Okay. All right. Okay. People are commenting that it's clear. I hope they can't hear my voice. So.
No, I've
Okay. No, but people are saying that we can still hear. No.
Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, oh, oh.
Action.
Oh my goodness. So we that we were doing a mini GBC here. Hey, sorry, I didn't mention them. Hey, sorry. Okay, okay. Forget about it. I didn't say anything. Do you hear me say anything? No, I didn't say anything. Okay, so forget about it. All right. So welcome back. This is you with Abena Magis, and we are talking about transactional relationships right here. And I've been blessed having Albert Kisi and also Wafa Steve here with me, and we've been talking about transactional relationships. We've also heard from two people, and the current topic before we went for the short break, because some people were complaining about transmission. If you say anything like transmission again, I won't mind you. Just restart your phone or go off the app and come back. Okay. Oh, Stella, Abena, we can hear you people's ass some more. I said something, I know, right? Okay, so before we went for that short break, Ofa Steve, you were still talking about the story that I shared about the young gentleman, and somebody made a reaction to the fact that there are women, older women who are older than their husbands, who are still happily married. But then it still boils down to what you said, that the happily married will be what the others outside the marriage perceive. So unless they are inside the marriage before they can. And I was actually shocked that you said that even the woman shouldn't be 3 years older than the man. Yeah. So what if 2 or 1?
No,
or the same?
If the same is not even good, I still believe in this, that what is settled and what is fully confirmed, don't try to justify it by another means. What we normally do is that this thing is wrong, this is, because of love. But when you get there, love cannot cross it. Mm-hmm. Initially, you do that. You say, I love the person. If I love the person, what is age does not matter. It matters. When you get there, when it hits you, then you realize that it matters. So I'm saying that even if you are of the same age, it is not good for the woman.
But then now we've gotten to a point whereby at first, yes, whenever a woman was nearing 30 years, then they'll say, my biological clock is ticking. But now, due to science, 40-year-old, 50-year-old women are even having kids, yes, successfully. Yes. So why should it still be a problem if an older woman is getting married to a younger man, because when she can still
beat the natural track? Mm-hmm. You see how God formed the woman and the man? We are not the same. Look at your wrist and look at my wrist. Mm-hmm. When you get there, then you realize that there is a problem.
When you get to it,
yes, because you see,
when
we start it, right?
Start what? Today, is it a car?
No, not the car. No, I'm saying that
start
today
what?
We are dating. Mm-hmm. We've moved from that level and we have married. Mm-hmm. And the age difference extends us we are talking about. And I'm saying that it is a big madness to the young man. Mm-hmm. It is never done. It is not, because if you are saying that you have seen people, and I'm saying that you have not interviewed them. Now watch my mouth carefully, and I'm telling you as a counselor that it is not safe.
I'm looking for women who are older than their husbands. Yes. I want to interview you.
It is not safe. The only thing is that look at the percentage level. then you know that truly people are facing difficulties. Even the woman herself, not even the man, the woman herself is facing a lot of challenges. As when the time that the woman sees the husband is talking to a young lady, there's something that bears there. If I don't take care, this young lady is like my husband because of my age. There's something, the psychological thing that goes to their mind, but they will not share it out. And so if you get closer, then you know that they are going through a lot of pain. And I'm advising that young man, it's not about even the money involved, but I'm looking at the age difference, that it is not safer for the young man. And I'm also telling our viewers that if you are going in as a woman, don't go in for a man that you are older than. Go in for a man who is older than you, the lady.
Okay.
That one, I'll say it again.
Okay.
If you're a young woman, don't go in for a man that you, the lady, is older than, but go in for a man who is older than you.
Okay.
If it's 10 years, that is okay.
Okay, so guys will get up and then say that I prefer women who are older than me because they are more matured. They are less demanding. A lot of them are established. So she's not going to put pressure on me.
Is it for practice or for marriage?
For marriage. Or both, I would say. So I've actually had a lot of young gentlemen approach me that they are looking for women older than them because those younger than them give them problems.
The young women are not giving them problems, but the young man is a lazy young man. The young ladies are not giving trouble or problems, but that young man is a lazy one. She wants a sugar daddy because he doesn't want to work.
But what if he's working? I've had some who are working.
No, it is. He's looking at some advantages that you gain. Because if the young lady is demanding, do you think the old lady is not demanding? Just try it and see. Can I share something with you?
Yeah, sure.
A young man called me and I have to go to a police station to counsel this young man there. Because he was dating the sugar mommy. And the sugar mommy says, of late, I've seen that you are following some young girls. And if you don't stop, I will deal with you. He has given the young man a house and a car. Then he went to the police and said, it is a stolen car. The young man has stolen my car.
Okay.
And I went to the police station to counsel this young man. I said, what do I say? Now I'm suffering. I wish I wouldn't go. And they are more jealous than even they are more demanding than the young ones.
Okay.
My dear viewer, don't try it.
Okay. So with this one,
Yes.
you are talking about a sugar mommy and the sugar boy.
Yes.
That is clearly transactional.
Yes.
I want sex, but I'll provide you. So meaning that you are working for me. You are my employee. Yours is to service me, and then I pay you with cash, with house, with car, and then all that. Clearly with some other instructions. I'm a jealous woman. Don't go in for a girlfriend and all that. Because I know that sugar mummies
They are more
are
demanding.
actually...
They are more demanding than the young
Because
ones.
that is the agreement.
They are more demanding.
Because that is the agreement.
So if
You
you're
service
running
me
because
in exchange for this. And then this gentleman basically breached the agreement by going in for another.
And definitely you breach it because you will see that the machine is not working like the other one. That thing there, it is not working like other young ones, so you break the contract.
Okay, Gertrude, Mami Jesuwage says, this one, is it the skills that the older woman cannot do and now what? You are not clear, Mr. Counselor. She wants to say, is it the skills? What exactly?
No, if you talk about the skills, the older woman has it more than the young lady.
Okay.
But naturally.
Any more?
Yes. If that that old lady gets you and say, I will handle you. You see, they won't do it giddy. Gradual process. They will make you feel that a young woman, a young old lady is there.
Well, first, Steve, how do you know this?
Yes, because I'm a counselor.
Okay. And you've heard.
Yes, they come to me, I counsel them, and they will service the young man more than these young ones. They do it giddy, sharp, giddy. But the old woman takes her time, gradual process. She will make you feel that yes, your mother is teaching you something. Your mother is helping you. She's teaching you something. Sister, now why? Yes, you make you feel the way that your mother, but the young lady, it's sharp.
Mommy, but don't know, that's a song that came into my head.
But after this, there are so many troubles involved. As there's travel, there are so many problems involved. And that's what I'm telling my dear viewer, that if a young man don't try it, don't trespass, it's only today, but 2, 3, 4 years to come, you will not be a happy married person.
Okay. Actually, Wafa Steve, I would want you to touch on, because you have counseled people in this situation before, I'm sure there are other gentlemen who are thinking about such transaction relationships, so that you could give them the reality of what they will face. Because there are some, they are thinking about is they've never been in one, probably have glorified it in their so that you could give them the reality as to what happens. But then before that, Patrick Ewa says, I like the counselor's advice, Pa, because he's hitting the nail right on the head. A lot of these young ones are doing this sugar mommy stuff and they are suffering but can't come out. Gloria says sugar mummies are more demanding and clingy. Emmanuel Otreboa says, tell the man we are not young, so he should open up and talk. Okay, we've heard you. Nanama Dede says, counselor, you do all. Skettle the survivor says, it seems he knows the thing. Well, trust me, he's talking from experience. Yeah, he knows. Pa. Patrick Ewa says, I like that you feel that your mother is teaching you something. I can't come and kill myself. So, Albert, I'll come to you, okay? So please, if you could give the young men watching this program the reality of dating or being with a woman who is older than you.
So I would say that I'm already stepping on something. I made mention of an experience that I encountered.
Exactly.
I was called to bail and counsel the young.
So she had him arrested.
Yes, they're all
because she got jealous.
Yes, she was so jealous that he says that she heard the young man speaking with another young lady. That alone. So bring my car key and then move from the house. Then before the young.
So it wasn't even that she caught him sleeping with her.
She went to the police and said that this guy has stolen my car. Yes, and you are driving it. The car bears the woman's name.
Wow.
So that's the trouble. And I'm saying that, you see, for the first year, 2 year, 3 year, you will not face it. You will not even see the sun. But beyond that, you see, relationship is something that travels afar. So don't look at only today. That is why, I remember when I was a young man, I like women with big buttocks. When I see it, that's...
Okay, please, I don't have butts.
Yes. But as
they are
I
not big.
moved on later, and I realized that that was a childish idea. I never have that touch again. Then I asked myself, if you have married a woman with long buttocks, today I might have rescinded of that decision. Why? Because I thought as a child. So if you are going in today...
Okay, preferences does change over time.
So if you're going today, you look at the beauty, the grammar state of it. The old lady, it does that, but I'm looking at the future. If even the relationship travel 2, 3, 4 years, you, the young man, you suffer. And I'm saying that the old woman also demands a lot. 2, you cannot control, you cannot advise, because you are moving with somebody who is like your auntie or your mother. So when even there is an issue, you cannot, because how can you address an issue when you are talking to your grandmother or your auntie or your mother? That's the first challenge. Your reasoning pattern is different. Okay, so don't even look at about the sexual nature of it. But when you are looking at, when you are talking, what would you reason with that that old lady? And when the old lady is talking with you, sometimes you will try to manage her control, but she will control you, because you know that you are her kid.
Yeah, I remember. I think that was somewhere last year, October. Yeah. There was a 21-year-old gentleman who was trying to convince me to date him, and I was asking him that these are the topics that I love talking about. Can he? And he was saying that yes. And then I told him that, wait, looking at your age, when you were born in the 90s, I was in GHS, GSS then. This and this and this is what, like I knew. Now, there is nothing that you tell me that I don't already know. Right. But then there are things that I'll tell you that you don't know. So at the end of the day, we are not going to get that intellectual intimacy.
It's not about the intellect. The makeup is a deception. Now listen to me, my dear. The makeup is a deception. It does not matter how that old man applies makeup. It will fade.
Oh,
Then
what for Steve?
Oh yes, wait.
What for Steve? Leave our makeup alone.
I want to say something, my dear one, because you see, I said the makeup is a it does not matter how that old woman tries to beautify
Or Lady Pancake.
yeah, she will fade out. And this is by natural. And when that woman begins to fade out, then the feeling, the touching, it is no more there. And that is when you begin to look elsewhere. Even when you are having a young lady, you are having a trouble already. And look at it comparing to an old woman. And I'm saying that is a dangerous trait that any young woman they shouldn't even try.
Okay.
They shouldn't even try. And I'm saying that don't look at only today.
But think of the future.
Think about the future. And as time progresses, you cannot. You will not even have any feeling for that old woman again. You look at her like your grandmother. This thing will shrink. It will shrink just like that.
So people are eating their grandmothers.
Yes, they are eating. This thing will shrink. And this thigh will shrink. The buttocks, the thing also shrinks. When the vagina shrinks, then you know that you go for a young. You see, so there are a lot of troubles and problems that you encounter. So don't worry. I said that this one shrinks, the thigh shrinks, and the vagina also shrinks.
Also shrinks.
Yes, it grows old. So when it gets older, you are younger. You cannot function. The vagina.
Well, for Steve, you are making me think of my future.
Yes.
Okay, Emmanuel Trevor says, but even if you get sugar mommy, it's not for long term. It's just a short term thing to gain something. Kwabna Bonsam Edrianaba says, I like this man using real world experience and practical examples. Patrick Ewa, yeah, I'm glad that you have learned a lot today. Gloria Adwa says, when you grow gradually, your priorities change and your values remain the same. Exactly. Your perceptions, your preferences, all of them tend to change as you grow and then you mature, because that is part of life, as we know. Okay. So looking at what we have discussed so far, then the advice to our young gentleman, I know that you are watching this program, is that she's 10 years older than you. I actually cringed at the fact that she's married. And fine, if it was the other way around. Okay, so let me ask. The focus has been on the fact that the woman is married and wants to be with the man who is older, who is younger. Now, what if we flip it to a married man who wants a side chick? So, Albert, let me come to you, because that is also transactional.
Sure.
And it's happening. We are having married men who are complaining, my wife isn't giving me sex, my wife isn't doing this, or my wife isn't even in the country. And but be firewood. So because of that, I need katoba, small lizard who would come and then service me and then make me happy. So in flipping it, age wouldn't be a problem then, but should it be done? Albert.
Age is definitely not a problem when the coin is turned. But the problem here is you be going out with someone's husband, and as it was actually replicated in the BBC video, which led to the eradication of Sunday-born lecturers, which came not long ago. I think that's the current trend, and I, for once, not once, twice, on countless occasions, on campus saw ladies who were within my age range going out with lecturers for favor and whatnot. And if the table is turned here, it's still problematic in a lot of sense, because the problem here is that you'll be toying with someone's husband, and that's to a larger extent a problem to deal with. So, as I was saying, and I think Councillor disagreed with me about the terms of negotiation. That if you are expediting the move to the divorce, then you have to halt and stop. It's a total red flag. But if you are not doing it and it is happening naturally, maybe he have thought of it before he meeting you, before he met you, then you can say hallelujah. But then again, the terms of condition at the inception of the relationship comes to bear. Are we doing it to get married? Or is there a reciprocation of emotions?
Yeah, like somebody was saying that being with the sugar mommy is just for a short term, you know, to gain something. So I mean that is the same thing that you're also saying.
But when
here.
it becomes implied at the beginning, that's where it becomes a problem at the latter stage. So then the person can base his peak of sonority on things like, what do you think, what the hell do you think, sorry for my language, what the hell do you think I was spending on you for? I was actually spending on you to marry you. So I'll advise that if you've created an antecedent that the divorce is happening naturally without you playing a role. So when it gets to that and you're starting, it should be expressly stated.
But what if the man isn't interested in even getting divorced?
If the woman divorces, do whatever it is not still safer for the young man. I'm still insisting that even if the woman initiates it and brings a divorce card, that this is my divorce file, I have divorced officially, this is full stamp by law, but I say no. You, the young man, it is not safe for you. I said that. So here, my nephew will not understand what I'm saying that. But I say even if the woman goes through the legal position and gets the divorce rate, still not safe for that.
Because she's older.
Councillor, William coming.
Yes.
So like the coin has been tossed, stamped.
Yes, because you made a reference to the young man's one. Two, it is not a current issue. This, what we are dealing with, if the coin is 10, it is not a current issue. It is yesterday's issue. It has been there before even my grandmother was born. That men love younger ones than the older ones. So it is not current issue in campuses or no. That is why in olden days, when you go to our palaces, the old Nana needs a young woman called Nkunyayire. Have you ever thought of it?
A fresh,
yes, because
fresh
when
blood.
Nana is about 70, they go in for Nkunyayire, which is 22, 23, because he needs a fresh blood.
To rejuvenate his blood.
So it is there. So it is not that men are not disciplined.
Okay.
That is why I said that even with this, if you are going, you the woman, you are older, then you have another bigger problem. Is it why the coin is?
Because then you can't rejuvenate his blood. Because yours is old.
Yeah, so it is normal for Nana or a man who is 70 to get a young woman 30, 25. It is normal. It is not a current issue. It has been there before Methuselah.
Why should it be normal? Let's change it.
We can change it. That is, it has been there before Methuselah.
That's unfair.
Yes, that is unfair. So it is there. So even if a man is old as what? 100 years, this penny still works. And even that's the time that he takes his time to do it well. My nephew will do it kitty kitty kitty. He rushes. That is all. Oh no, you are a young man. You do it, but as me,
Because the blood is hot.
Yes, exactly. I will take time, and the woman will feel that it's offer who is riding. Because
Yeah, you take your time like that.
yes, you get well to know how sex is done. So the more you grow as a man, the more you get experience to do sex. You handle, you know how to handle. That is why the young ladies also, it's not about money. It is about how we take our time to handle them. We pamper them, we nurture them gradually, and everything. We take our time, we don't rush. You rush. You the young man, you rush. So that is another part.
How come I haven't dated anybody who's 10 years older than me?
Yes, you try.
I have to
see.
correct this.
Yes, and you make you feel that your grandfather is teaching you something.
Okay, Nana Madede says one issue about the sugar daddy is that it's the easy spread of infections. Sugar daddies don't have one girl, oh. Those dudes have like 3 to 4 girls who service them. Well, cross-pollination. So he will take this from here, bring it to here. Okay. Sweetie Sadufia says, is this uncle of ours telling us that cheating is good because it was done before whatever? Isn't wrong? Actually, that is not what he's saying. Nana Madede is back again saying that men dating younger ones, dear, it is cool until they keep 3 to 4 girls. See, you're 3 to 4 girls, so that's what worries you. Okay, Gloria Josafua says, oh, so it is normal when it comes to the men, eh? Well, it's been there since my late grandfather. He made sure that he took young ones and then serviced them proper. So now I get why.
The older man.
Yes, exactly.
And why the young ladies are also following.
So now I get it.
Doing the thing very well.
Hey.
Okay, because Albert, you've been following a lot of the stories, right? Remember that
I'm saying that.
There was one story that a lady shared, and then she said that the man doesn't give her sex. It doesn't give her money. But when it comes to the sex and the DA, he really gives it to her, and she's been stuck.
Yeah.
So now I understand what you're saying. So he gives it to her very well.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. So I've learned something today. Gloria says, "Oh, you give me a 60-year-old. Okay, so long as he's good, dear. Hey, as I've said, nobody should tag my mother, otherwise she'll kill me. I'm a virgin." Okay, so sweetie, all that he's saying is that older men marrying or being with younger women has been there since. Okay, that's why he was even saying that you can get the chief who will marry. The chief can be 70 years and they will marry a lady who's 30 years, meaning that he's 40 years older than her. But then it can't, I mean, we actually read them as news items, or a 70-year-old married to a 21-year-old man. You know that obviously nothing will happen in the sack. I mean, it's obvious. So he's just reiterating what we already know. He's not justifying older men cheating. Okay, he's not justifying it. But then let me come back, because it was a question that I asked you, Albert. So I want to ask you of a Steve. The man will come. Abena, my wife doesn't give me sex. There was one that the gentleman told me that she agrees, I think, on his birthday, on I think Christmas, and then Easter. So it's like just 5 times a year. 5 times per a year. There, just yesterday, to a gentleman told me that he's been married to the lady, but that one, it was by force. Their parents decided that the kid should marry. Okay. So they got married, but then the girl feels that she was tricked into it, especially he himself. So she doesn't agree for the sex at all. Unfortunately, he met with his friends and they gave him Viagra, because they thought, I mean, obviously, when you go home, you go and then do it with your wife. He went home, begged the wife. The wife said, and even left him alone and went to sleep in another room. Now, all of these situations then lead to the men who are sexually active to come out and say that I'm suffering. I want sex. My wife isn't willing. Some women even go to the extent of telling their men that if you want to go for another woman, I don't care. Go for the woman and then leave me alone. Now, I want to find out from you what your thoughts are when it comes to something like this.
You see, let me throw this piece of advice to my nieces out there. That even if you give all to a man, he will surely go out. Definitely, the man will go out again. Get it clear. It does not matter. You can give all to him.
What for Steve, you've been going now?
Yes.
You said, oh yes.
You know, every man is a German for. Get it right. So every man is a German for. My nephews here, they are German for.
all of you here. Yeah, there you are excluded. You two are included.
So the point is, if you are a woman, you must know this, that if you try to starve your husband a second, the tendency for him to go out is 100%. Even if you give all, it's 65. So if you don't give, so you are killing yourself gradually, not knowing that I want to discipline him. Don't discipline a man by starving him. If it's about sex, don't discipline any man. Don't starve any man because you want to discipline. Give it all out. I will also go back to what you said, because maybe there's a problem that they have not really seen or get access to a counselor to help them. For a woman to say, I'm not giving in, means that there's a problem. So if that problem is not solved, then you will continue to go to. But the point I want to raise here is that if you are a married woman, Never discipline your husband
by wearing jeans in bed.
Don't start. Don't say I'm disciplining him, or tonight I won't give it to you. Even when he annoys you, give it.
But the thing is that you are the one who's annoyed. I mean, here is not annoyed with you.
Yes, when he annoys you, open your legs.
Beam,
man and fire. If it's your husband, never. It is not a good thing, because the women think that if I want to discipline my husband, yes, I will show him where power lies. If he comes, I will fold my legs. Then you know that I am the woman. You are making a big mistake. Even if your husband offends you and he comes knocking the door, open your legs. That saves you. That makes you a wise woman.
Okay, so let me bring some reactions. Gloria says, but now by 35 going, these aphrodisiac-infused young men can't totally perform more as compared to our fathers. I beg, I'm not well. Why? Yeah, you are well. Kokwidapa says, those old men getting younger girls, shall they talk them ibitins? Hello, Madi. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Madi J. Ado is actually agreeing that men are a drama for. Oh, sir. Kweku, every man ye drama for saying wafa slow, but I say it's true. Okay, Gloria says, I beg, not all men, don't make it absolute. Why? So, Gloria, that means that you are certain that not all men are a drama for. Okay, Nanama Dede says, this counselor will give us broken hearts pay. Sheila Gold says, I think some women push the men to go for side chicks. I think you shouldn't starve your husband, but rather talk to him to understand why you can't give it at that time. So that comes to exactly what you were saying. But then Gloria is saying that not all men.
Yes, you see, I said it in that way because that is the only way for them to understand the pain involved. I am a man, and I'm saying that if you put in a percentage wise, about 99% of men are human for. You only see it when there's an issue, but you see, don't try to cover it. Men are human for by nature. You see, so you should not.
Don't blame me, but I like this statement.
It's not about his this or that. He has a credentials or not. Men are human for by nature.
Okay.
So if you don't know this and you want to starve your husband, then you are giving in the Edaman to react. That's what I'm saying.
It will come out.
Even when you are not starving him, she's trying to go out and compare for you to starve the person. So I'm saying this for women
to understand.
They should not starve their husband. If it comes about sex, give it. It doesn't matter whether he has given or he has annoyed you. No, give him, because men are German for. I'll say it again. So if you really want to coach and help them, make sure that you make yourself available anytime they are.
Okay, but then a quick question. A woman who has a cheating husband will decide that, okay, then if he's cheating on me, no more sex from me. But so me that obviously that is a problem that she has with him. But then you are saying that still.
Yes, because if your husband is cheating on you and maybe he's going out to do that, the only way is that you have to take your time to find out why is it that all that you give, your husband is still going out. Maybe there might be a similar problem that you have not identified.
Okay.
So the talking, if you engage your husband in that, that will also help. And also giving in. Dear, why is it? So anytime that he comes home, make sure that you push the thing closer to him. Make him feel that you are a woman.
Purchasing.
You know, even when he's tired, give it to him. Let him feel that you are also there. And then
eat him.
Yes, you if you are giving him the order to go out. So if he's cheating on you, find out why.
Okay.
Yes, what is happening? Why is that your husband is doing that? Maybe there must be a reason. If there's no reason, then maybe you're not doing your thing. Or so you can still manage it. You can still manage it. But if you don't engage your partner in that, and you just because you flip up because he's going out, then you are worsening the situation. So the fact that he's going out doesn't mean that you're not giving. Even when he goes back and come, just take him to the shower him, and sit on him. You yourself sit on him. Right.
If you don't know how to ride today, I want you to learn.
Exactly.
Google how to ride a man.
So when he comes back home, you just pull him to the shower, do it, and then even sit on him right there. You know, make him feel that I'm also a woman.
I like these things. It's not my fault. Okay, so Kokudava says the man is talking from experience. You should all understand experience is the best teacher, indeed. Kwabna Bonsam Edianaba says, Counselor, I want to marry one of your clients. Why? Okay.
I really take them.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I coach them very.
Okay. Okay, so meaning that he can get a single lady among them too. Okay, so Kwabna, I told a line so. Okay, Gloria says the closing of the legs will awaken the German spirit. Okay. I think we shouldn't confuse symptoms of a problem with the problem itself. I give you, still you eat her, that one is my problem. Oh, I took Gloria. Come again because I don't understand you.
To eat.
Eating and eating and eating.
Yes, let's allow him to eat.
But
you see, the problem is that he's going out, so I'll fold my legs.
Yeah.
It doesn't solve the problem.
It hurts.
No, it worsens it. What hurted it?
It hurts because my man is cheated.
The head is there, but the head can never generate another head. What you're doing is generating another head and another serious one.
And he's doing cross-pollination because a lot of married men too, they don't like using condoms, rawness. Yes, so he does raw here, yes, comes back, yes. STDs.
Yes, help him. If he contract any disease, just help him, take him to the doctor, treat it, come back home, write him. don't you see, don't joke with men that when it comes that you don't take care, you dissolve, you collapse, you massacre your man, you miscarriage it. Handle him well, give it to him, open the legs, don't deal about the head, don't talk about it, give it to him. Abena, why are you looking at me? You're against me. Open your legs.
I'm looking at you.
Let him feel that he's there. Don't look at the heads. Don't punish any man.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Kwekudapa says that he wants to join Kwabena and also getting one of your female clients. Okay, so those who Gloria, making me laugh. Those who have just tuned in, we are talking about transactional sex, and in fact, it has been a very, very interesting conversation. So, if you are here, you are not lost. Don't even think of leaving this page and then continue watching the program, because we are talking about the fact that there are so many people based on certain circumstances who would decide to have, let's say, whether a spoken or an unspoken agreement with somebody. Our counselor here, Wafa Steve, has actually told us that when it comes to transactional relationships, it has been there since Adam. It has been there since the time of our forefathers, because there is always an expectation that, okay, I am going to be with you based on these conditions, based on one or two conditions, which has to be fulfilled, either by one party or the other. But then it has also gotten to the part whereby it has moved from a transactional relationship leading to marriage to a transactional relationship whereby one person is already married, but then seeking to have a sexual relationship with another person. And we have spoken about, I'm actually giving the summary for those who just tuned in. So we are talking about a young lady who has decided that, okay, because her relationship failed, she's not going to bother herself with any love thing, any I'll marry you in future. What she's doing is transactional. The man takes care of her financially, and then she, services him among other things. Then we also listen to the story about the 26-year-old gentleman who is actually considering being with a woman 10 years older than him, but then she's married and all that she wants is sex. So obviously that's the sugar mommy experience. I'm looking for a sugar boy so that one day I interview you to find out what happened, why you decided to have a sugar mommy, and then how it ended or how it is ongoing. Miss Lynn Enam says, my man cheats on me and gets STD, and you want me to take him to the hospital on top. Hey boy, yeah boy. Okay. Sheila Gold says, this our uncle is teaching the skills will kill. Only side chick now can do this. Oh, come on, the wife should be able to do it. Because I have a problem whereby some women, I wouldn't say most, I would say some women would give all the styles, do all the things during dating, but then as soon as the ring comes, give me blowjob, and then she will tell him, I am your wife. So meaning that she's not going to. Even this riding that you were saying, some wives do not want to do that. But then whilst they were dating, they were doing it.
During the dating, you yourself push the man to the bed. And as you're joking before, you see, he naked the man, and sit on him and ride.
Why am I fine? But after marriage, then...
Yes. If you are ahead, I'm not saying it's difficult, it's easy. It's very difficult when you are ahead. But I'm trying to tell you that there is an antidote to that. You can solve it. By solving it, the way to solve it is that open the legs. If you are ahead, try to
BM Moses said.
Yes, and do it. Rob him. Ride, pedal the thing very well. You, the woman, sit on the man and do it. Don't allow, you sit on him, do it. Continue doing it. Then you saw them doing it, and then you'll be talking. You'll be sharing ideas. While you're doing it, you are riding him. Dear, why are you doing this? Am I not better than the other girls? Please, you see how I'm treating you today. Don't go out again. I'm an enough lady. Then you're riding. Ride
The thing. Ride the ponko. Don't mind me, just that I like such things.
Oh, you love it.
You have to ride. Okay, so me Ayikwe Ama Auntie Abena, I thought you were looking for one for yourself. You took the meat out of my boss. Why? Why? Leave me alone. No, I'm minding my own business here. Okay, so Sheila says the married women will say they've given birth, so their strength has reduced, though, hence can't give all skills. That is also a problem. So, Wafa, there are married women right here who are watching, and a lot of them will tell you that, oh, after I gave birth, I have low libido. I also have men who are also complaining about the same thing. My wife, right after giving birth, is now doing this and saying that she's not interested in the sex and all that.
Too much on it. There are medical issues that we have to look at. If it's not a medical issue, psychologically, sometimes the women said, because I've given birth psychologically, I am not prone to feelings. And it's that you want to wound yourself. It is not true, because my mother gave birth 10. And I'm 10 born. Some 20, 15.
It's how you bedu.
Yes, me bedu. And I look at my mother telling my father that after giving 2, 3, I'm okay. There's no libido. It is not true because of laziness.
So she opened it wide.
If it is not laziness or medical issues, it is never true that when you give birth, it is not there. Probably you'll be open, probably the down there will be, your vagina will be open a bit more, that the man will have free flow, so you have to treat it so that it becomes a little bit tight.
Yeah, I've actually heard of some men who have started paying the nurses, that's the midwives, that after my wife gives birth,
if it's cesarean,
so there for me.
If it's cesarean, definitely the place will be a bit widened. So by coming home to treat it, it gets a little bit closer. So if it is no more enjoyable at first, it means that the place is being widened. But there's a medical process to make it a bit closer again.
Okay.
So, but a woman telling the husband that because I'm giving birth and the feeling is no more there, if it is not a problem, then it's laziness. And I will not encourage any young woman or any married woman to tell your husband that because I've given birth, I've grown old, I cannot do the style again. There are so many beautiful things. Even when you are carrying a baby, a pregnant woman, you still have the point to do it. Then I will pity the one who has carried a seed. The one who is carrying the seed, I will pity that one. Even that's the time that you have to enjoy it. So if I've given birth, you are now free.
You have to grease the canal.
Exactly. So if you are now giving birth and you are free, you cannot tell me that because I've given birth, I'm lazy and I can't do this. It's laziness.
Okay. It's laziness.
Yes.
If you say I've given birth, I have low libido.
Yes. If it is not a medication, then it's laziness.
Okay. So what advice would you give to the husbands who are facing that?
The husband should continue pampering, talking, cuddling, and then it will come back again. Sometimes after giving birth, it's true that the libido can go down, but as the man begin to touch, to roll, to cuddle,
to brush,
yes, it comes back. But if you do it raw, the feeling will not be there.
Anyway.
So it is a responsibility on the man also to know what is happening and begin to work on the woman.
That's true.
Yeah, so take your time. Probably there's a little problem. So take your time, rub, cuddle, the foreplay, whatever it is, do it more. You know, discover the new areas that you need to touch. Probably you are only touching the forehead. After giving birth, that place has become no more sensitive again. So discover. Don't ask the woman to tell you. Discover. You, the man, try to discover which area should I touch to make my woman feel again after giving. Discover. Go. Let your hand go around the body. You know. Discover. Yes. Discover. Then you find out the woman who is saying, "I'm not responding to this." Then I will because we are touching the right.
Okay.
So discover. It's also incumbent on the man to also to discover the new areas so that you bring the woman up.
Yeah, I actually like what you are saying because I remember there was a time that a gentleman said that after his wife gave birth, he was there when she gave birth, so saw all the things that came out, the baby coming out, the placenta, all that blood. So after that, he got so traumatized that he couldn't even think of putting his tongue there.
Yeah, exactly.
So because of that, their sex life dwindled down.
The woman also enjoys when you put your
being
tongue
eaten.
Yes, you chew the thing. So if you cannot chew it, then discover another sensitive place. But even that one is not the problem. What you saw is past. What you saw is past. So go back and chew the thing. Chew it.
Eat it well.
Open and bring the tongue out and then do it again. But discover another new area. Discover.
I like it too. Okay, so Albert, there were times that you will laugh, times that you will shake. I tell you.
Because he's sitting with his uncle, so that is he also learning. That's
okay. So your thoughts, your thoughts.
Actually, I must say it's a learning curve for me today. I've added to my knowledge.
Okay, you've learned something today. That's important.
Yeah.
That's important. Okay, so Gloria says, are those women who don't do the skills too? What's up? Stop that. BJ and those skills, kakra go doing. So why? Ride the man till he speaks in tongues. Very important. Let him start speaking Latin. As soon as he reaches Latin, then you know that you've done it. Okay, Ms. Linenam says, Uncle Steve, a man who will cheat no matter the riding. Well, he said that. Okay, Ekuya Darling says, this program is nice, but the men are getting the pampering. Some men get to 24/7 from their wives, but will still go out. Please advise our dear husbands to stop cheating small. Kwekudapa says, but we have a lot of women who have flat tummy sake of workout after delivery. So get married to a guy, and it will never get married to who? Okay, I didn't get what you said. Some men too, they come boom boom like that and enter no foreplay pool. Yeah, especially a lot of married women actually complain that after marriage now their men are no longer interested in the extensive foreplay. They are lucky to even get kissing. Or man and I so then he enters. Okay, Evelyn Odumanya says, chewing pa, I'm really enjoying this discussion. Thanks, Wafa and Abena. Okay, Kabna Bonsamia, Abena, the man for comebacks every session. My eye gets, I know pa, you like it. Okay, chewing pa, plantain chips and nasa sugarcane and a papaya chicken. Oh yeah, every chewing is chewing. Every chewing is chewing, so long as you are eating the thing, and you have to eat it well. Chewing is a calling. If you haven't been called and ordained, forget it. You can learn it, and this is from Nia Ikwe Ama. You can learn how to eat and eat well, which is very, very important. We'll be wrapping up very, very soon, but before we do that, I would like to get final words from you, Albert. And then also final words from you, Wafa. So let me come to you, Albert.
Actually, a lot has been said today, and we've already added to our existing knowledge. And Uncle has said more, and I'm privileged to be on the show, for hosting me. And, I must say, as he said, we the youth, as we are intoxicated with sweetful one, beautiful exuberance, let's take time, let's learn from the experience, and then it will go well with us. Because love, we say love, but when it gets to a time, love cannot solve it. It will go beyond it in the context of marriage, as counselor said. So that's what I have to say.
Okay. All right. Offer Steve.
My dear.
Your final words.
To my nephews and my nieces out there.
Yes.
They should take their time whenever they want to enter into a relationship, what they call love. They should also listen to the elderly for advice. They should not only look at what is happening today and conclude the issue. There are more to it than what they see. They should keep on searching and asking questions, and it will help them to solve some of the problems that they are going through.
That is true. Asking questions is very, very important. Kwekudapa says Wafa is the man of the evening. Wafa Jiu too. Sheila Gold. Okay, yes, ladies should be part of the interview. I know. I'll invite them, and then last minute to disappointment. Felicia says, oh yeah, you've missed a lot. So Wafa, before we wrap up, kindly drop your number, your contact or your contacts, so that those who would want to reach out to you for counseling can do so.
Okay, so they can contact me on 055 85 84 884.
055 85 84 884. Okay, so that's the contact. You can, those who are looking for some of Wafa's clients to marry, and then those who want counseling, Ankasa, he's giving you his contact so that you can call them. Now, we have come to the end of tonight's show. It has been very, very, very informative. I've learned a lot, and I'm sure that you also did too. My name is Abena Magis, aka Manoke Kame. Thanks to GYTV Online. Thanks to you, Eugene. Yeah, you're right behind the camera. Thanks to you, Mike. Thanks to my PA Manye. Today I didn't come with my madam. The way I'm so happy. Okay, Maddie, it has been quite a while. I saw you today and I'm so happy. Thanks to all those who tuned in today, including you. Enjoy your evening. And thank you to Albert Kisi, and thank you to Wafa Steve for coming on tonight's show. We'll be right here next week on You with Abena Magis.
I like, you like. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. oh, I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like. Yeah. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I like, you like.